I bought every single protein bar that my grocery store sells, and we're gonna try them together today so you can save your money and I can waste mine. First up, we've got a collab. One protein bar with Hershey's Cookies and Cream. This is my favorite chocolate bar. Fun fact, I haven't tried the one protein bar in years because since the one protein bar came out, many more have come out that don't taste like protein. I don't like protein bars that taste like protein. Sue me. Anywho, here's what she looks like up close. I mean, the presentation is on point. Smells like a protein bar. They definitely didn't skimp on the little cookie pieces in there. It's 230 calories, 18 grams of protein, 25 carbs, and 9 fat. From what I remember, these are typically 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, but that makes sense that there's a little more calories because of the cookie pieces. It definitely tastes like a protein bar. And now that I'm having this, I feel like I like protein bars better than I used to. Because like the old me would have tasted a protein bar flavor and been like, no, can't do it. This is better than the last time I had a one protein bar. Not super chalky, has a decent flavor. I sort of would know that it's a Hershey's Cookies and Cream just at the very least by looking at it. Collab, anyway. I'm just getting more and more protein taste as I take bites. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Quest is another protein bar that I haven't had in a long time because the last time I had it, it really tasted like protein. I feel like Quest and One are a couple of the OGs in the protein bar gang. It's 160 calories, 16 grams of protein, so less calories and slightly less protein than the one bar. 30 carbs, 7 fat, 10 grams of fiber. Okay. If you're struggling to hit your fiber goals, this is not a bad option. There's 5 grams of fiber in this one. Anyway, this is blueberry cobbler flavor. Cheers, bon appetit. I'm intrigued. It's got these little Krispies inside there that I like. It gives like a Rice Krispie vibe almost. Lighter mouthfeel, like not as dense as the one protein bar. And not as proteiny tasting either. You get the blueberry flavor in there, but it's not too heavy on the blueberry. If only the bars looked actually like the packaging, that'd be fun. You know, like some oozing blueberry. So you get that crispy with the liquidy kind of jelly-y taste. Definitely don't get that here. But it's decent. And like I said, I don't like a protein bar tasting protein bar. Does that make sense? I'm gonna give it a 7.2. Let's switch it up here and go plant-based. Misfits protein bar. It's got 190 calories, 15 grams of protein, 24 carbs, 7 fat, 5 grams of fiber. If you gotta take a boo-boo, the Quest protein bar is in the lead. If I can get this thing open. Cookie butter is one of my favorite types of butters, if not my favorite. Right off the bat, does not smell like cookie butter in any way, shape, or form. Kind of looks like a Bear Bells protein bar. You know how they have the little crusty, crummy crumbs on there, whatever you call them? That gives me good hopes because I love a Bear Bell. But the smell is just chocolate. There's what she looks like inside. I am not getting a singular hint of cookie butter. I'm disappointed. You can definitely tell that this is a protein bar. It's definitely got a protein taste. It's not lacking in protein taste. But for me, it's not too heavy, and it's pretty decent for a plant-based protein bar. I've had some plant-based protein bars that taste like boo-boo. This doesn't taste like boo-boo, but it's not the best I've ever had. I like the crunchy crispiness. I like the chewy on the inside. I like a little mix of textures. I'm gonna give this a 6.7. I'm gonna make a multi-part series so I don't bore you. And along with all of these, I'm down to do other ones. So let me know in the comment section below what kind of protein treats you want me to try. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.